Hello comrades and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Build City Skylines, where we build the great nation of Vladistan. So in the last episode, as you guys can see, we have built the Supreme Port, the Port 2.0 of our great nation, and holy crap, does it look good. Also off screen, I decided to experiment with a surface painter, so I've painted a couple of these areas which we can fill up with props and whatnot, but in today's episode we have to expand this area once again because we still have problems with goods getting delivered to our city. I just don't understand what's going on. We have like so many different things that are bringing in goods into our great nation of Vladistan, but for some reason our citizens are not satisfied, okay? Our shops do not want to sell any of the Western propaganda that's coming in, so I think what we have to do is we have to start producing some of those goods ourselves. So first things first, I think I'm gonna fill up this entire area with residential building, because that's gonna build up the demand for industry that we're gonna place down here so we can produce some supreme Vladistani goods. So look at that. So let me begin once again by just brushing this entire area so we will have all of those residential buildings, new people moving into the city of tomorrow, which is going to be the absolute best. Okay, the supreme leader Vadact absolutely loves it when new citizens decide to arrive in the city of tomorrow, because this is going to be our new capital moving forward, which is going to be so goddamn good. I mean, all the Western spies, when they come into our city on one of our boats, they're gonna be like, wowee, that is so goddamn good. I've never seen a city so big and so glorious looking before. So that's how we're gonna basically impress all of them, but we will not let them stay, okay? I mean, we do have a Western spies district over here, and holy shit, they still are managing to get around on dirt roads, which is kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they would have been like sick and tired of it by now. But look at this. Our buildings are slowly starting to pop up. So it's slowly going to start populate this entire area, which is just fantastic. So for now, I think what we will have to do is we will have to start expanding some of these roads over here. So when the demand comes for all of the industry to finally be placed down over here, nobody is gonna complain about the lack of spaces. Oh, it's going to be glorious. It is going to be truly goddamn glorious. So let me do that. Let me just paint this entire area just like that. Can we potentially like fit a road coming out here? Ooh, that is nice. That is nice, just like that. And it's gonna curve around just like so. We obviously have to get one of these like surface painters and just like paint this area all the way up to this road, and then potentially like place a fence over here. Or should we do it like that? No, I think that's just gonna look bad. So you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it! And you can't force me to do it, because like, I am the supreme leader, and I do whatever I want. Just like that. Should we add another way, like, out of this district? Like that? Is that going to look good? I'm not actually sure. I kind of wanted to have potentially a road going out there, which could, in theory, be possible, just like that. Simply because once we start placing down all of the industry over here, the power lines are going to connect, which is exactly what we need. And look at this. Does that look okay for the time being? I think it does. And I think we can actually connect it with this road over here because it wasn't really used for anything else. So let me do that. Is there power problems over here? That's fine, my dude. I will just place down some of these supreme power lines that are going to connect very nicely, so you're supplied with all the power that you may ever want. And look at that. I think that looks pretty goddamn good so far with all of these roads. I mean, look at all of these goods that are going to get delivered to our city right now. But I'm not a big fan of this road. You know what? I think I'm just going to get rid of it. I think I'm just going to get rid of it because it doesn't really serve a proper purpose just yet. And I think we're going to bring this down a little bit as well. Look at that. Right, so how is this area looking on water? Everything is provided. Everything is looking good for the time being. So I think we might just as well move these train stations over to this supreme industry area, because I mean, we don't want to have any sort of industry places over here, and I'm thinking about moving this stadium as well. It's not very good. And look at that. There's not like a lot of people going there. Maybe, I mean, it could look good in the future once we, you know, change this thing up, make it look a little bit more beautiful, but for the time being, it doesn't look the best. So, you know what? First of all, let me get rid of that. Let me fix this goddamn thing because it doesn't look good, and we want to obviously have all of our industry all in one place. That way, whenever we have to like fix anything or add anything to the industry, we know exactly where to go. Let me just get rid of that completely, just like that. So these train tracks are not needed for us anymore. Just like so. And I understand there's like plenty of train tracks underneath as well, which we have to get rid of as well. And there you go. Our problem has now been fixed. Okay, so time to move these bad boys over here. And before we do that, I think I'm going to place down this industry. So as the demand comes in, it's going to get quickly filled up. And obviously, all of these places are now going to be populated with some supreme industry, which is going to make us very goddamn proud. I mean, look at that. There's already some people that want to place buildings over here. Actually, let's get rid of that because I think we're going to turn this area into potentially like another one of these like concrete tiles, which I think is going to look so goddamn good. And also, some of these concrete tiles, they're going to have it. So there's some industry buildings in them, just like that. I think that's going to look pretty goddamn good. But look at that. We already have industry making its way into this new industry district. I also did do a couple of bus lanes coming into here. So people can get like transported, obviously, and they can work here. Because if they couldn't work here, if they didn't have like a way in, that would have been an actual disaster. But look at that. Oh my god. This lake has dried out for like the 50th time. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. I think we might just leave it like that as a reminiscence of what happened. Okay? And I'm gonna get rid of this because it's annoying me. Just like that. Fantastic. Can you guys like stop complaining? Can you stop complaining about the lack of goods coming into the city? Are you not satisfied? Listen, if you're not satisfied with the great nation of Vladistan, get the hell out. Get the hell out of my nation. You're not welcomed. That's right. We're going to be racist against you, even though you're a Vladistani person, because you do not want to cooperate with our laws. Okay? So just like, get out of here, please. Look at that. We're going to have a train station that's going to be right here, just like that. And let me quickly connect these train tracks over here. So how the hell do we do this? All right. Let me take this. Let me extend it out to here. Let me extend it out this way as well. I think that's going to look actually pretty goddamn good. I'm not going to lie. So the train tracks are over in the distance. So should I tunnel this thing or should I keep it kind of like it is? Should we have the train tracks on the surface? I'm not quite sure. What is going on here? Why is this place not getting policed properly? Excuse me. Don't we have like a police station right here? Like for some reason, these guys, there's something wrong with my traffic. Look, there's a police station right here. Right goddamn here. And for some reason, they're like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like, I don't understand how to navigate around these roads. So that's why this place is not going to get policed. Go out. Where are you going? Where are you going? What the hell are you doing? Crime rate is high. I mean, like, listen, my dude. Listen, my dude. Crime rate would have been low. There's 2 police stations over here. I think my traffic is broken. There's something not right about this game anymore, okay? I mean, this is not a game. This is real life, but something is not right. And holy shit, look at this. Look at this sci-fi industry that we're building. This is going to be like a true industry area, okay? True industry of the future. Okay, how are we looking? So I decided to add a train station over here as well, as you guys can see. So hopefully people are gonna start coming in here. And I just realized this train station doesn't have any sort of power. Can we place like one of these like wind turbines over here? Or actually a solar power plant. That might actually look pretty goddamn good in here. Does that look okay? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Look at that. And look at this. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Crime rate is high? How? How? There's like a police station right there. Right goddamn there, buddy. Do I seriously have to place down like a police station right here on the corner? I mean, if it doesn't get... There you go. There you go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So these guys essentially have to drive by it? That is terrible. That is actually goddamn terrible. Holy crap. I didn't think that was going to be an actual issue, but for some reason it is. But look at that. We've got cargo trains coming in that are going to deliver all the goods over here, which is going to be fantastic. There is, however, a small shortage of workers. So I think what I might do over here is add another metro system into this city, hopefully transporting some of these people over towards the industry area. Question is, how the hell are we going to do that? Because I feel like that's going to be kind of challenging. But let's try. Let's try and do this thing, okay? So I think we're going to begin potentially like cut the city across this way. Is that gonna look good? Ooh, I don't know. But let's try it. Let's just try it. So let's get all of these people over from here. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be so goddamn hard. I already know it. I already know transporting the people around the city is going to be like one of the most difficult tasks we have ever had, okay? But look at this. I hope that's gonna satisfy these people. And now we have to run all of these train tracks underground and have to make sure that they don't go over here. So let me bring them down just like that. And look at this. They're gonna connect very goddamn nicely. You're gonna connect over here. You're gonna connect like that, like this. And now we have to connect it with that area, which I don't think is gonna be too much of a problem. So let me add one metro station there, another one there. Let's add, for example, another one right about here. And let's say here. Is that going to be okay? I mean, we might just as well try, right? Or is 3 going to be enough? I mean, we already have bus routes and everything, so I'm not really sure what's going on over here. We have a train station and whatnot, so if these people are still going to be complaining, I think we might just have to send them to the gulag for being like very naughty citizens for some strange reason. Okay, so let me connect these bad boys up right now, so we have like nice routes running around the city once again. I mean, this technically is also going to serve to connect this city up very goddamn nicely, which is an exciting prospect. So we have to backtrack right now, just like that. And look at that. I saw a train. I saw a train going into our industry area. And also these guys, they're extremely goddamn happy that we start placing down metro stations. Look at that. Are you going to stop complaining about the shortage of workers now? Or are they all overeducated? That might be an issue. I forgot about that. I forgot that these guys could be like super educated. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. But anyway. Should we paint some concrete over here? I think that's going to look pretty goddamn nice if we get like a couple more concrete areas laid out. Because I think the industry does look so much better when we have these concretes. So you know what? Let me quickly do that right now to make this area all nice and beautiful. And I think you guys are going to be happy with this. If you're not happy, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm probably going to ignore them, okay? Because it is already a done deal. I already started painting this and I'm not going to undo these, okay? I just want you to know that. I just want to be very transparent with you guys. Just like that. Look at that. And we can place down some decals and everything to make it look even goddamn better. I think we're going to leave this area open like green and whatnot to add a little bit of variety to this entire region. But look at that. Does that look okay? I think so. So now let's grab some of these decals that I should have here somewhere. Actually, what's this decal? I have to keep checking. God damn it. Okay. We definitely will need that. We need some cracked stone. Oh, do we even have that? Like some of these? Yeah, I think these actually look pretty goddamn nice. So you know what? Let me paint some of these areas. There you go. There you go. Look at this. How are we looking on passengers? Is there actually people coming into here? I bloody hope so. Look at this. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. I hope none of these people are actually tourists coming through this area. Speaking of tourists, I was thinking really goddamn hard in the last episode, and I want to make something nice, okay? We need like one of these colliders over here somewhere, which I think is going to suit this place kind of nicely. But also, I wanted to place down a statue for all the people that are coming into Vladistan. They need to know, okay? They need to know that this is the greatest nation that has ever lived. So we need like statues basically dedicated to some of the greatest builders of Vladistan. So the question is, where do we place these bad boys? I mean, it would be nice to potentially have like this guy who's gonna be like a statue of all the workers that is gonna be placed over there. And I think like having another one over here would be quite nice as well. How is this connected power-wise? I mean, this is connected right here, so technically we can get rid of these power lines. Or we can jam a statue in there, which I think is going to transport electricity over there anyway. Question is, how the hell do we do that? Do I even have like any nice statues that we can place down? I mean, we have this over here, but I think I already placed it down. So I don't think we can place another one of those, which is a little bit of a problem. I wanted something like that. I wanted something good looking. But look at this. I mean, this industry area, for the time being, doesn't look so bad. We've got people coming in. Industry is starting to boom a little bit. How are we looking for our residential over here? You know what? I think let's get these people a place of science, okay? A place of science where they can educate themselves just like that, because also this is going to increase the land value of this area significantly, which hopefully is not going to be a problem in the future, because for the time being, a lot of these people are still pretty goddamn unhappy. Can I place this down? Can I place down like a little fence over here? Is that actually going to look good? Because I think we need like a fence that's going to separate this area from the rest, and I think we need to just like go ahead and beautify this entire area to make this industry like proper supreme. And I hope they're gonna produce all the goods that we will ever need for a great nation, because like for the time being it's kind of like we're struggling. I'm not gonna lie, the great nation of Vladistan is actually struggling, but we're still not gonna like, you know, sacrifice our pride and reach out to any Western nations to ask for like any sort of help. No, that is like genuinely the worst thing somebody can do. If you're a supreme leader of a great nation, I don't know, maybe there is some supreme leaders watching me right now. Kim Jong-un, listen to me, okay, buddy? I have a lot of experience running this nation, as you can probably tell, so you can take a few pointers from me, okay? So first thing you never do is reach out to Western spies, okay? Ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. You know that game where you just, like, ignore somebody with your buddies? You basically tell them, it's like, listen, buddy, let's just pretend like we don't see him or we don't hear him. So maybe it will make him believe that he's, like, invisible or something. So essentially, you gotta play that game, okay? But with the Western nations, with the Western spies. But look at that. I think we have to place, like, a few trailers over here, like this, to beautify this entire area, so like the trucks can come in and like start transporting all of these goods just like that. Oh my god, look at that. These are gonna be like all of our shipping containers over in this area, and we're gonna just like place a bunch of them down just like so. I wish you can like stockpile them on top of each other. I think that would be so goddamn nice, but I don't think that's going to be possible. But look at this. We have to create a few like piles of these all around, and then we can have like some cranes and whatnot, and potentially like place a road over here. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good if we place like a nice road, so then like cars can come in and look like they're actually picking up all these goods, and then they're gonna get delivered to the supreme stores all across Vladistan. Oh my god, the prospect of having like so many supreme stores in our supreme nation of Vladistan is actually so exciting. I might have a semi right now, but I'm not able to disclose it simply because of like the terms of service on YouTube, okay? I cannot state how excited my little ding dong is right now, but you know what? I am very happy. That's all I can say. I'm very happy right now. My ding dong is under NDA, but that's fine. Look at this. Oh man, we are gonna have like so many crates over here. Can we like place this over here as well? So it looks like you have to like go through this like tiny little checkpoint to get into this area, and we can potentially like place down some fences. Ooh, that is actually not a bad shout. Or we could build up a wall made out of crates, just like that. Is that gonna look good? I don't know, but you know what? We're gonna do it nevertheless, because the crime rate in Vladistan, it's the world's lowest, okay? We've done like scientific experiments, and it turns out the Vladistani people only steal from Western spies, and obviously that is not newsworthy in Vladistan, so that's why we ignore those statistics altogether. So our crime rate technically is 0, okay? All the crimes committed are by Western spies, so that's why we simply don't worry about them. And there you go. This is what we need. We need massive goddamn cranes, just like that. And I think we're gonna actually have another one over here placed in the corner, just like so. That looks pretty goddamn good. And we also have to fill up this entire area. Holy smokes. You know what? This one is going to be a bit of a tricky one. But I think what we could do over here is potentially, like I said in the past, build up the military area, okay? Because as you guys can see, we already have missile defenses that are going to defend the supreme port of Vladistan from all the Western invaders. But obviously, we need to fill this place up with like all of our army. So essentially, this is where the bulk of our army is going to be stationed. We still have to build, obviously, like our main military base, but for the time being, this is going to serve as our little like supply depot, okay? This is where all of our transport vehicles and all of our artillery and whatnot is going to be transported and stored when we don't need it, and then it can obviously be distributed all across the nation in the time of need. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. This is going to be so goddamn good. So we're going to have like a shitload of Humvees, planes and whatnot that are going to be delivered all across Vladistan. This is going to be one hell of a military port. I mean, we already have ships stationed all across here to patrol our waters, which is so good. And we are even going to have some CCTV cameras. Alright, look at this. This actually does look pretty goddamn good. And look at this industry. It is absolutely booming. And I think we are finally going to have all the goods we'll ever need. And I mean, look at some of these sci-fi buildings. I mean, don't they look just absolutely gorgeous? So as you guys can see, this area is now completely filled with military vehicles. We've got anti-air defenses and whatnot. And I think in the future, we can even add more to this as this industry starts expanding. Because we still have a lot of empty places that we can quite easily fill up. And look at that. We don't have a problem with undereducated people anymore. And holy smokes, what is going on in Vladistan? Look at some of these buildings. Look at some of these buildings in the city of tomorrow. This is truly the city of tomorrow, okay? Without a doubt. I mean, look at them. They're like trees growing on top of skyscrapers and whatnot, and they're so like ecological and green. It looks absolutely spectacular. So one thing that I actually wanted to do is have a look at this during nighttime. So you know what? So let's switch on the day and night cycle and let's see. Let's see when it's going to get nighttime how this nation is going to look, because I'm extremely curious myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's gonna look so goddamn spectacular. Oh my god. Look at this. We have created such a supreme nation, everybody. This is going to be like a little eye candy moment as we appreciate all the progress that we have made over the last 20 or so episodes. I mean, look at that. Look at this spectacular city. I am so proud of this. You guys have no idea, okay? We have truly created a masterpiece over here. The best city that the world has ever seen. Look at that. Can we just take a moment to appreciate all of this? All of the lights in the distance. The moon slowly rising. We have like almost no light pollution. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this city from the sky. Oh my god. Look at the Supreme Tower of Vladistan as well. It's so nicely lit. Everything is looking so spectacular. I mean, this still looks goddamn impressive, but the city of tomorrow is truly something else. And I think if we go low down over here, we can truly appreciate this goddamn view, which I think is going to be the perfect way to wrap up this episode, everybody. So that is gonna do it. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.